Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to be presenting on and discussing different software programs for our financial planning firm. Although being a mid-sized firm, we still have a great need for a financial planning software, and today we're going to find the best fit for us. I've narrowed it down to the following three programs: MoneyGuide Pro versus NaviPlan versus Rights Capital. Quickly, I'll go over the reasoning for our firm needs to choose one of these softwares. Financial planning can be very intensive and requires a lot of work, calculations, and just managing a lot of data. So the software brings out a much more efficient method for achieving our work. Instead of doing multiple calculations and keeping many numbers together by hand and on paper, having a software store and manage that data is extremely valuable. That saves a planner much time and resources to be outputted in other areas, like building a client relationship or working hands on with different plans and different planners to get the job done. So this also takes out the chance of human error many occasions. If something were to go wrong when hard calculating data and it flies over your head or under the radar, it'll come up much later and when we really couldn't afford to have any mistakes. So it offers a great visual aspect. It keeps everything together nice and tidy, easy for the advisor to get through, and for most of the software, it provides a much easier view for the client to understand what they're looking at and gives them images and other things that they could really connect with and helps them understand what's going on in the entire planning process. So moving on, let's start with uh, how this was produced, basically, which is I basically ran a example plan with example clients, made up clients on each software program, and I compared the interfaces and how I was able to go through and whatever it looked like I was done creating the plan, how that site looked, and then also doing a little bit of research here and there on other websites and other articles that are comparing the cost of other competitors and what they bring to the table. So let's start with our first one, which is MoneyGuide Pro. So MoneyGuide Pro is a comprehensive financial planning software system. Uh, it aims to equip advisors with tools necessary to build successful client relationships. So it has a very friendly user interface. Is custom, and there's a lot of customization when it comes to the planning process and what you want to include, exclude, what you different types of plans based off of the original one you made. There's a lot of variety when it comes to MoneyGuide Pro. The software allows providers to create personalized financial plans that are tailored to each client's unique needs and goals. The software includes features such as goal-based planning, the Monte Carlo simulations, and scenario planning, making it a very powerful tool for creating accurate and reliable plans for advisors to present to their clients, or even for if they want to use it for themselves. However, something that needs to be shown a little light is the price. Now, as much as MoneyGuide Pro offers, it does come with a pretty big price tag, and it could range anywhere around $1,000 per advisor. But that all depends on if you're buying in bulk or if you're using it in bulk for the different size of firms. So for our mid-sized firm, it's something that we need to be very wary of. Even though it's a 15-man team, including all of us, it's still this can add up quickly and may not be as cost efficient as other options. So on the right, you'll see is just an image from an example plan. Input it in MoneyGuide Pro, and what it shows up. And as you can see, the charts very neat, very clean. Uh, you have John and Sarah, our clients, as well as showing a very neat and creative way of showing the success rate to clients. Now, they may look at that and see 80%, oh, that's not that great. But throughout MoneyGuide Pro, there's a lot of steps and other tabs you could use to kind of stress it out to see, well, if we change this one goal, for instance, if you put on there that you need John and Sarah to work an extra 2 more years, then it might increase the chance of their plan by 10% because they added 2 more years instead of retiring early. They were able to save up more, invest a little more, and then the chance of their plan succeeding increases. It could also go through detailed portfolio outlooks and then their net worth and everything. Very clean, very easy to use. However, just a little bit of costly, and also doesn't integrate well with other software programs. But and then here we have another example of your home screen. So for this is obviously for the advisor look. You could easily access different multiple clients and could take on a great workload. Moving on, we have NaviPlan. NaviPlan is a financial planning software that provides advisors with also comprehensive set of tools. So there's a lot, as you can see on the right, there's a lot of methods and a lot of options for advisors to input data. Doesn't matter as much as the client provides. There's really there's a lot of resources available for the advisor. So the software has very intuitive interface with many feature sets that make it a popular choice for other competitors in financial planning. The key feature of NaviPlan is including or the ability to create retirement plans, tax efficient strategies, and a really detailed cash flow projections, as you can input different areas of cash flow for the clients. It also uses a Monte Carlo simulation and sensitivity analysis, like I said before, stress tests and the what if scenarios. It helps the advisor create an accurate and reliable financial plans. Overall, NaviPlan is a really powerful tool. Uh, and like it says up here, it's costly, but it is less than Money Guide Pro, and compared to other client financial software programs. I will say there one thing, the learning curve is pretty great. Now with all this intensive and inclusive data, it does take a little bit to learn on the advisor side. There are a few courses that they have where you could get certified with NaviPlan, and it walks you through. It's very integrated, very intuitive, and very helpful course. However, it does take some time to get used to. But I think once you do, it's very rewarding, and for any advisor, if they put the time in, that they could really make the most out of this program. And then here we also have another screenshot of what the client list looks like. Very clean, not much clutter out of the way. You could search up you could add a new client, or you could search up others, and it gives you other data that you could possibly use if you're, say, trying to bring up a certain client that comes in for a meeting. Very resourceful tool. All right, and last we have Right Capital. So Right Capital is pretty straightforward. Another financial planning software that helps with client or if the advisors build and manage customized investment portfolios and other planning tools. So it's very good at analyzing the market and handling risk management. It helps advisors analyze market trends, evaluate investment opportunities, and enables them to create portfolios that are tailored to each client's unique situation and what kind of goals they have set out. Key features for Right Capital is including asset allocation modeling, like I said before, investment research and risk management. There's also a lot of a wide range of reporting and client communication features, making it very easy for advisors to keep their clients' information and keep them updated on about their portfolio performances and changes. This is a very powerful tool for advisors. However, I don't think it has the comprehensive aspect that we need for providing detailed plans for clients. It does have another positive though. It is the cheapest out of the three, so it's very cost friendly and user friendly as well. Getting in and out, and kind of it has the same look as you can see on the right of Money Guide Pro, with giving the client something they could look at and understand, and brings out the charts where they don't have to look at numbers and all this raw data at the same time. So moving on, we have our table of comparing all of these, and you could read through it as you like. I'll quickly run through. Each software obviously brings different things to the table, different strengths and weaknesses. Like I said before, my reviews, Money Guide Pro seems to be the best, but after comparing everything together, I would put them at number 2, mainly because of the cost and how much it would be. as well as it can sometimes be a little too much to have all that data. When you're inputting Money Guide Pro, when you're going through Money Guide Pro, and if you're trying to show a client the hard data, it may be a little too confusing and require a little bit of more of a learning curve. And last, I would say Right Capital, but the previous one I just covered, just because of the lack of advanced planning like Money Guide Pro and NaviPlan carry. It's very straightforward and very helpful, but I think it could be more used as a complementary software program. And then lastly, I would put NaviPlan at number one and to be the best fit for us. Um, yes, it does have a learning curve, but as I said before, with a small team, it's very cost efficient. And if we could all learn how to get on it in a few days, perhaps, and then more and more spending more and more time learning it, we could really strengthen our financial planning, giving our clients the best detailed reports that we can with the cash flow based, and it also has integrated goal models as well. So the ease of use, like I said before, or as you can see up here, MoneyGuy Pro is easy, and then Rights Capital is easy to use, and the NaviPlan does come with a little bit of details to be wary about. Yes, the rankings. As I said before, NaviPlan, it has to be number one for us. It's the best cost efficient option. It brings everything to the table that MoneyGuy Pro can, and off with it has a higher ceiling in terms of learning and user interface than MoneyGuy Pro, in my opinion. And bringing up the rear is obviously Right Capital, but still very deserves to be on this list and should have been in consideration. I want to say thank you for your time and allowing me to present on what I believe is the best software for this firm. And in terms of cost, like I said, NaviPlan and MoneyGuy Pro are both high cost options, but comprehensive features uh, set them above the rest, and in this case, set them above Right Capital. And then coming down to the end of it, NaviPlan squeaks out, and I believe to be the best fit for our firm. So thank you again, and have a great day.